You know, I was wanting them to.
One of the greatest roles of Slim Pickens.
Yeah.
Your batteries.
Yeah, I'm the bomb now. Yeah.
Okay, your batteries are about to die.
Okay.
Hopefully, all this is good.
I wanted to have a reference to that on the fluoride show that we did.
Oh yeah.
The largest communist conspiracy ever to plague mankind, fluoride. That was the whole reason why the
yeah,
slipped
Precious
out.
Was that in the
finally
movie?
flew in.
Right.
Communists, you
Is that in
say?
the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Precious.
The whole
finally
reason why
flew
the
in.
general flipped out is because of fluoride.
Wow.
Yeah.
Precious finally
He was
flew
right.
What movie? What movie?
Dr. Strangelove.
Oh,
He was
Ice
right.
cream, Andrag. Children's ice cream.
Oh man.
He would only drink rainwater and pure grade grain alcohol because he didn't want fluoride in his body.
Bought Precious bodily
And
fluids.
I've never
Oh, is
heard
it
anybody
okay.
on
Okay,
Kubrick
okay.
forums, anybody's ever pointed that out. I'm like, Kubrick knew some stuff. He knew some
Yeah.
stuff.
He was good,
I
yeah.
don't think that was a fluke that he chose fluoride, a byproduct of aluminum and
Here, take some of this before.
weapons manufacturing.
No.
I'm so busy right now.
Ginger? You're gonna
I'm
skip
so
ginger?
busy right now that I'm still trying to hook up a microphone. I have to turn.
We should switch camera angles.
We're gonna lose audio for a little while. So
Oh no. Okay, everybody,
I'm
just
going
hang
with-
tight.
I'm going with CDs.
We're gonna lose audio. Hang tight, everybody. We'll be back.
Well, we might not lose entire.
So,
You know what, John's having a little overload over there.
oh,
But Peter Sellers is so good in
Yes, talk to me. You're good.
Peter Sellers that I didn't even notice the third role that he was
Look, your
in.
battery is getting ready to die in that thing. See your battery?
Yeah.
See, it's got one square left on it. Right there.
Yeah.
It's about to die. It was two squares when you handed it to me, and now it's gone
Well,
down.
so
to
do you
one.
think maybe I should go ask somebody to loan me a battery out there, or
Oh, has someone got to loan you a battery?
I don't have any more with me?
Oh, okay.
You have any?
Here, I'm getting talking to me.
Okay, I'm talking to you now.
Oh, you sound great.
Oh, do I? Okay, I'm good. I'm glad. Thank you. Great.
Do you have any
What
microphones?
did you do?
Lots.
I turned the
Bring on the
sensitivity
keyboard.
down
Oh, okay.
on your microphone.
And you just got a
Okay.
new compressor? That's
Okay.
exciting. You have
Sounds
is it
great so
stereo
far.
or is it
Okay.
mono?
All right. Thanks.
Wow.
And do you, by chance, have any batteries? with
No,
you
I
Makes a real
don't.
difference too.
Yeah.
No, I
I
don't
think
have
I'll
any
go ask
batteries.
Jonathan if he's got some.
Okay,
Gives
but
that
tell me,
radio
tell me
sound.
before you turn it off.
Do you like to compress the heck
Okay, I
out of
think I'll turn
everything,
it
or
off
you
now
just
and
kind
go
of
ask John.
Well,
just
I
make
need
sure it
to
doesn't
see-
go in the
I need to
red?
pull you-
That is like
Otherwise, it'll go.
I know.
Well, go see if you can find some batteries. But Jonathan doesn't probably have batteries either. He might.
Do anybody have any AA batteries I can borrow for about an hour
no.
on them?
No, no, be.
There you go.
First person
Had you
to
forgotten
bring a
to cover
battery
yourself?
to the station
Two.
gets a free cup of two.
You
Gets a
don't
free
have me
cup
that
of
one
tea.
either.
You're still
Come
not
on,
on.
batteries down here. Flood us with batteries.
I think it's the other one.
Batteries.
Batteries.
The other one. Mystery guest.
Right.
Cut off.
Huh?
No.
Oh, I have it locked.
These days.
Oh,
But you can take the batteries
No,
in
it's
and
like
out.
how they
Oh,
want to
okay.
be. It's nothing.
I guess. Let me see. Let me see.
I just want to be.
How come Davine gets her own
What we
microphone?
do?
because Davine bought and paid
And then
for
What
it?
we do is
everybody
look,
else
we're
has to
gonna hit- we're
share
gonna hit
these
this-
little URTV
this,
microphones.
Set
And hers
button.
is German. Where's this one
Okay,
made?
lock on. See, now we're
Where are
gonna
you going
do
next?
Minnesota.
lock off.
Yeah.
And we're gonna and now it's
On the
stored.
roads.
Now
Where are you
you're
going
on and
next?
off of work.
Okay.
But I locked
Good
it so it
question.
couldn't
I went to
accidentally be
Bryson City
changed.
Monday.
Yeah.
See, it works now.
I think I'm going to
It's not
Right.
turning on.
Spruce Pine
not.
maybe again.
Which is
Which
again
one?
off.
Okay.
Nice little town.
And but I locked. I read in the manual that there was a lock on it, so it
So
couldn't
what do you do once you get up there?
accidentally be turned off or couldn't get accidentally
Get
changed.
paper signed.
So I locked it.
Paper.
I get paid
but
for
it locks
going,
the settings in,
Really?
doesn't it?
Oh yeah, you don't think I just go out for fun of it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know,
I
you
double
said, like,
dip. I get paid for going and I film.
Okay, on the way up there.
Where do you get paid for going?
Hmm?
Where do you get paid
Oh,
for
no.
All
going?
these different places I go.
Wait a second.
I see. I
Yeah.
thought.
Wait a second.
Well,
Dang, I didn't think about that. I need to start double dipping.
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah.
How can I get paid
There,
for
man.
something?
There you go. There you are. You're now
That's always been my guiding light, and work once, get paid many.
That's right.
Think about it.
That's right. And over the years, he's managed to do less and less work and get more and more pay.
Yeah.
That's a good,
That's what it does.
good thing.
Oh, we should all have your talent at that.
Yeah.
That's your main talent, isn't it?
Yeah.
You need to have a course here at URTV.
I'm going.
He's done that
teach
too.
another course. Yeah.
No, about getting the money. I don't
Well,
care about camera.
actually, I may be teaching a course about that too.
That might work.
That's
Yeah.
the way to do it.
Of course, then it would be me giving you the money to be in the course, and you'd be like, "Well,
That works
this is,
too.
this
So
is how I
now-
did it.
Now you're
That's how I
learning.
get the money.
Do a course.
That's how I
Fools
get
like
more
you show
money.
up. Bada boom, bada bing.
That's how I get more money.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch or read Dune?
Dune?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love-
Freeman.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
movie.
Right.
The first one.
Yeah.
The first one was really great. Everybody kind of panned it when it came out, but I thought it was a really good movie.
Was Sting?
Yeah. Scoot
Yeah.
just slightly up to the table,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you'll be a little bit better. Yeah, there. Your shot is
There
better.
we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Look like a sad person. So,
Right. Well,
I'm just not wanting to be on camera, that's all. I'm just wanting to be behind the
let's
cameras
see what.
at URTV for several,
No, it's not.
when I debut another show in August, I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do another show. I'll be in front of the camera then. So until then, I just don't want
Oh,
to.
you don't need to wash those
I don't
out.
want my face to be in front of the camera.
I just-
Until
I just-
then, it's
I just
probably-
take them off the table. I take them home and wash them.
Until then, I'll hide my face
Well,
until
they're
the
kind of
debut
you,
of the
though.
show. I don't want it like over, be too much.
Well,
Overexposed, that's right.
well, do you have any shows, anything to promote while you're here? Or do you have any particular axe to grind?
No,
No.
just the normal things. Rapid Ralph every Monday at 7 p.m. URTV channel 20.
Rapid Ralph runs the roads.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then at 8:30, Ralph stuff.
And where will we be going this week? Do you know?
No,
You don't know.
Spruce Pine?
depends on the call. Actually, I'm about 10 hours or so behind. The next place we'll be going is the Blue Ridge Parkway.
I mean, what will this week's show be? Where will you be going on this week's show? The Blue Ridge Parkway?
Yeah,
Oh, that'll be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mount Mitchell.
That's a good trip.
It was filmed back in November, the height of the leaf color season. It was gorgeous up there. got
I saw some of
wonderful
that.
Stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you see a lot more because of the drought, the leaf season lasted so long.
Uh-huh.
Got 10 hours of leaf shows,
Wow.
but they're all different places there.
10 hours of leaves
Yeah.
falling.
Yeah. No, these are just hanging around. They're not falling yet. Just hanging out.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, this is.
now what? And JJ, you have a show to promote.
Oh, tonight?
Yes, tonight.
Yes.
Tonight
Dungeon.
at 11.
11 p.m. And we're going to have tonight one of Asheville's finest bands, Mad Tea Party.
Mad Tea Party
Yeah,
tonight.
Mad Tea Party, 11 o'clock.
Wow.
And so if you want to come out to the Asheville Brewery, come out to the Asheville Brewery as well and watch it with the band and the Dungeon crew, but tip your waitresses.
What do you think? I mean, the Mad Tea Party have never attended the Tea Party, although I have invited them. I think that's strange.
Well, they're usually busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to.
All right.
There's like 6 or so months in the making to get them on the show. You know.
It doesn't have much more electricity. That's how
And
much
even
it
this
had when you
past
handed it
weekend
to
they
me
were in
last
New York
time.
City, you know.
Well,
Okay.
I'll have to keep an eye on
Well,
it
you-
and see how it goes.
There you go. Talk to me.
I'm talking to you now.
You certainly are. You sound
and I got
perfect.
I got them from Jonathan.
Yeah.
He did have some
Seemed like
extra.
it was the one little eye.
You sound perfect.
poking out, right, John? Like that.
Hello, Adam. Hey. What happened to you?
Let me see like this.
We were wondering how you're drinking your tea. We've covered up with your burqa.
No,
Yeah.
not perfect.
Oh.
That's how I
Oh.
turn away.
Oh, the anemic junkie gorilla dude. Yeah, tattooed guy. Yeah. He told me you weren't there.
Steaming up my
I see.
face.
I'm
Okay.
gonna let you guys carry on.
Well, I called you a number of
prepare for a
times.
meeting.
Okay.
And by the
Yeah,
time
Nice to
Good
see you,
see
Ralph.
you all
I'd
again.
like to go on the road with you.
Yeah.
Take my camera.
I have
Ralph, I
stevia
wanna
there,
talk to you about-
Devine. I have
That would be
stevia.
nice, 'cause I
You're
wanna do
putting
some
something else in
shows
your
with
teeth
more
for future
angles than
reference.
I've been
I'm sorry.
having.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
I'm
I'd
back.
take my camera and I could do the
Okay.
camera work for you as well.
Yeah. Cool.
That'd be good.
Uh-huh.
I'd be like, stop.
Yeah.
There's something to take.
But I
pictures
had,
of."
by the time I came to the door, when I left your house, it was 10 minutes till. So, I mean, I just had to run. I mean, that was all there was to
I
it.
want to talk to you about some suggestions
So.
for people that can donate
Okay.
stuff for our auction, okay?
Okay. Sure.
Okay. So be thinking
Okay,
about
well, thank you.
who we can hit up in your neighborhood.
All right,
Okay.
okay. Huh? Oh, you are?
Pretty cool.
All right, wave to Adam. Hey, Adam.
Can you see us?
He says he's watching us now.
Alright.
We're having Black Day. This is Goth Day. Can you tell?
Wait, I've got green.
Uh-huh. Right. Okay.
Adam,
All right, bye-bye. That was Adam. He was asleep. He was supposed to come today, but he had fallen asleep.
What time is it?
Well, my thing says
5:44.
yes.
Where is, has Randy been by lately?
Randini?
Randini?
Yeah, last week he was in, I think, I think it was kind of brief.
Randy, we miss you.
Hello, Randy.
He usually comes on Fridays, doesn't he?
No, he used to come on Thursdays.
Comes on Thursdays.
Because Fridays he had something with his boys all the time.
Okay, is Thursday when they do their show then?
I think so.
Okay, see, I get all confused. Yes, it is. It's Thursdays. You're absolutely right. See what I know.
Herb was laughing and laughing about when we ran into you at Green Life, and he told him, you know, if you have to take drugs, which he was taking because he broke his rib,
Right.
make sure you get the good ones. And he said,
I
well,
know.
I'm having hallucinations about my dog playing professional football.
I know.
Isn't that good enough?
Oh, Randy broke his rib.
Herb broke
Her
a
brain,
rib.
her,
Herb broke a rib. He
Really?
fell in Florida when we were leaving, packing up the car.
When?
Last week. When
In Florida?
hmm
Oh man.
And he was in terrible pain.
Oh, so you had to drive back,
Yeah.
and he was right in the back seat, or in the front
Well,
seat.
he was in the front seat complaining. We stopped in Savannah and got to go to the emergency room in Savannah. That's a real thrill.
How was that? I mean, what was the thrill?
Emergency rooms.
Oh, they sucked up.
Emergency rooms.
emergency room. Huh?
Emergency.
Emergency
Well,
rooms
I'm trying
are
to figure out where I
where to
can,
put it,
So-
stick it.
so that you don't keep hitting it with your arm.
How
The
did you know?
wire.
The stairs were wet.
Really?
Is he suing?
Well, he talked to an attorney today.
Did he actually?
Can I hold it like that without hitting it?
Well, I don't know. Can you?
Yeah, I'll try.
Here,
I'll
would
try.
you like to wear the headphones for a while? Just continue your and you see how good you sound today. It all sounds so much better than it was.
Okay, and
See how
boy,
natural it sounds,
Yeah,
doesn't
it
it?
sounds great.
Just sounds really good
Because
and natural.
I've got to start doing some filming again at home, so I'm glad you.
and
Thank you
so
for
you'll
setting
hear
it
it.
for me.
Now put your arms back in your lap like you had them before. You hear you hit the wire.
Yep.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what and
Yeah.
so it's just
It sounds really good though.
it sounds much
Perfect. It sounds perfect.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Because I've got to start filming again. So
Well, I wanted you
now
to-
it's sad.
better. I wanted you to wear these so that you would hear when you hit the wire.
Okay. I'm going to try not to hit the wire.
Okay. If you hit the wire again, I'm going to make you put the headphones on.
Yeah, and so then we went to the emergency room here at the VA.
Oh, yeah.
That was five. We waited in emergency rooms 8 hours total.
No way.
5 hours here at the VA here.
I had an uncle who went to the emergency room and they made him wait a long, long time. It was like 4 hours or something like that. And finally the doctor came to him and said, well, okay, what's wrong with you? And by that time he was so mad. Hey, come on in, please.
Hey, looks like you all could use a few extra guests.
Yes, will you
sit
come on and grab that teacup and run down here with it? How's
Okay.
that? Okay.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi.
So grab it and run down to this seat and you'll be
All
on the.
right. Right.
And so what did he say?
He said he was
To
so
the doctor
he was
who
so
made
mad.
him wait for
he
5
was so
hours.
mad he wouldn't tell the doctor what was wrong with him. He says, "You're the damn doctor. You figure it out." He said,
So, but we had some good conversations while we were there with other people.
Uh-huh.
And one guy, his mother and dad used to be there at the desk, the receiving desk at the emergency room.
Uh-huh.
And the horror stories he was telling about being woman coming in with a shotgun. You put my husband in rehab, or I'm going to shoot this place up.
"I guess they put him in rehab, but maybe they were
No, they had
looking
been
for."
putting him in
And
rehab
she didn't like
3
it.
or 4 times, and he didn't make the grade.
Yeah.
And so she was bringing him back to be in rehab again.
Oh.
And they say, they look
The
on his
sugar
record
cubes
and say,
and the
you,
and the,
he's been
I
here.
always recommend a little bit of sugar.
He's been here for rehab too many times. We're not putting him in rehab anymore. So she comes back with a shotgun.
Yeah, and said you will put him in rehab.
Rehab or else.
Well, they might have looked for a room for her too.
Well, they hauled her away for sure.
Do you think that'll dissolve it?
I don't know.
Whoa.
She's trying
I'm
it.
gonna try it.
Yeah, I think it'd
Okay,
be delicious.
that's different. Let me
Crystallized ginger and
There's only one
that'd be
left.
great.
That's all right.
And how are you? I know that you're here for a board meeting today
That's
at
right.
7
I
o'clock,
am.
6
I'm
o'clock.
having a hard time getting into the camera here, but
I know you
I'll
have to
just,
kind of scoot up. Do you want me to? I
lean
can.
over. no, it's not.
I
to
thought
get up
I
to
had
move the
adjusted that
camera,
once,
right?
but you know what? I keep moving it around.
But I can do it.
What am I doing? Oh, I also have this option.
Oh well, that's good. Oh well, now I don't want to take up the whole screen, so kind of.
So
Let's
I can.
see.
Don't worry, just.
You need to move it. Now, of course, you see you're opposite. So if you move left, you really,
I don't
Right,
think
I can-
this
I can-
if you move right, you move
I
left,
could move. I could lose some of
or some such.
the sand person could just. No,
Yeah.
it's wrong way.
There you go.
Now we've lost the sand person.
And now, but he wants to be obscured
but now-
anyhow.
Yeah, see there?
Oh, now you look like a little,
Isn't-
kind of like a
Isn't
little.
there a special
Little
guest
jaw
coming
walk.
here at some point?
Well,
Since it
not
has
necessarily.
extra microphone.
It would be nice if a special guest came and brought an instrument and played a song. But
Oh, I didn't bring my instrument.
oh, what do you
I
have?
saw.
I'm a washboard player.
All right.
You are.
I am.
Did you learn that in Louisiana?
I did. How'd you know? Oh, you know I'm from Louisiana.
Mm-hmm,
How
yeah.
about that? We know more about you than you think.
I'm going back to help with the building
Uh-huh.
in March.
All right.
I went
So-
back last year and helped my friend renovate her house.
Great.
Now she's all.
It's all finished?
Well, it's very livable now. There's just a
Great.
few things that need to be done, but
Yeah.
it's much more livable
Great.
than it was.
What section?
Old Metairie.
Ah, okay. Great. Well, sounds like you all are having a good conversation about the medical profession
Well,
or healthcare.
well, we
or-
were talking about the pain one has to go through to get pain meds when you're traveling and you break a rib, and then how hard it is to get some medication. And it occurred to me, don't ever leave home again without some kind of narcotic in case you fall and break
Wow.
a rib.
You know, my
You should
father
be
had
saying
that
this
same
over
philosophy.
the,
Huh?
My father had that same philosophy.
Did he? Well, I know I
He was
ran
a
into a
junkie.
friend down in Brazil, and he said never leave home
Yeah.
without Cipro.
Okay, I don't know
And I
what that
think
is.
and I think he's right. And so I
Cipro's
told
a,
Herb.
an antibiotic.
Yeah, I
Oh.
told Herb.
Although
We
I'm
need
allergic to Cipro.
we
Oh, yeah.
need a little emergency kit
A vial.
of all at all times
Hmm.
in case you need something for heavy duty
Well, did
pain.
this happen
And
to
Cipro.
you?
No,
Did
it
you
happened to
break
my
your-
gentleman friend. He fell last week and broke a rib,
My goodness.
Yeah.
and he was in horrible pain.
And we're
And we spent
Y'all
8
were
hours in
traveling?
emergency rooms,
oh my god.
one in Savannah and then here at the VA.
Right
to,
when they
to
were
get
getting ready to come home.
to get medicated.
Mm.
And then it occurred to me, well, I had some Vicodin at home. It's not doing us any good there. It'd be
You
a
could have
big
driven
help to
home
have
in
it
8
here. We
hours,
wouldn't have to
probably.
be spending 8 hours in the emergency rooms.
Mm-hmm.
It's very odd.
Which are
Well, now what do you think about this? It's not dissolving.
No, it's not.
So I
Does
may
it
have
get
to,
making a ginger
Mine
taste?
didn't dissolve either.
Is it making a ginger taste?
I don't know.
I don't think it does.
it was the best tasting candy ginger though. It's great.
You can just
Right,
eat
yeah.
it with a spoon then.
Mm-hmm. That's why
This
it makes
is
it
odd.
warm.
Yeah. Warm ginger.
So that's good. Yeah.
So what do you have to say about the medical profession? Are you
Well,
part of it?
No, I'm not. I sell real estate, but we don't. I'm not going to say what company I work for. Let me think. I have been, and I hate to say this, but I've been really healthy the last
You hate to say
little
that?
while. Well, yeah, because I'll jinx it.
Oh.
But I have a great doctor, and if you get sick, you can call that day, and they'll get you in. And you don't have to wait forever. But I doubt if you were if it were a stranger, like who just came by the office,
That would
probably
happen. No.
they wouldn't give out narcotics or anything like
No.
Unless they saw you.
Right. Oh.
Well, I'm sure
Maybe.
that my doctor, if something happened and I needed some sort of immediate help, I know I can get,
You
because
like
I go
to
to
think.
Mayhack and they tell you if you need a work-in appointment for today, hit this option on the button.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah.
weird. Back behind you.
Well,
Pass me the
here we
blue
go.
teapot,
I
the
should be
purple one.
sitting up straighter, I think.
Oh, see, that's what.
Now, this big cup is a new addition to the set.
No, not really. Maybe you just never noticed it before. We've had it quite a while. It was not new the last time you were here. You were here. You were here not too awfully long ago. It was here.
About a month ago, I think.
I know we've had it well more than. Will you come in and have a cup of tea?
well,
No, she won't ever have any.
She's allergic to being on the air.
Let's see. We have a lot. We have. There's a lot of that going around
You can put a
here.
burqa on like he's done.
It's not a burqa.
I know it's not a burqa, but it looks like one on
And
TV.
I thought maybe you were in disguise.
I'm just
He
kind of like,
is.
I'm usually on TV, but
He
right
quit,
now
he's
I'm just
quit
kind of
being.
I'm gonna just kind of like hide my face for a while until like the late summer, and then I'll debut myself again.
Okay. Well,
After my plastic surgery.
it's better to be mysterious, I think,
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
He's going to be the mysterious guest, and he does it. He pulls it around so only like one eye peeks
Yeah.
out. When he makes it just one eye peeks out, that's pretty good.
Where is it? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
we could do a thing like, who is the mystery man?
Would you like me to hand you a cup of tea out the door?
The tea is absolutely delicious.
Did you make it out of that stuff?
No, we didn't make it out of the
Stuff.
flowering.
Yeah, there's one flowering
Well,
thing in the thing that
I
you're
just came by to
drinking, but
sit
it's
down for a few
mostly
minutes, bring some ginger.
regular
Well,
tea.
thank you
Yeah.
for the ginger.
It's just a touch of
you're
flour.
welcome.
Are you allergic to flour?
No, you
That
gave me
means that
some last
my
time I was here.
Alarm.
Hang on, it's time. It must be. No, that doesn't count. Let me think. How can I turn this off?
Thank you.
Well, we hate to see you go.
Let's see.
You've been such a nice addition to the
I think
to
it's
the
this one.
discussion.
There, I turned it off.
Bye.
Good for me.
Can I say your name, or do you want to be that
JJ.
incognito?
JJ.
Goodbye, JJ.
Oh, did you
Goodbye,
drink some of it?
Denise.
Did you take it home and make some tea of it?
Well, you know what you really need? You need a glass.
I know.
Mr.
Pitcher.
Vasson.
My glass. I had a glass
So,
teapot.
You did.
Yeah,
The
but
day
I
was
broke
here.
it. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I
It's
think
broke.
you did.
Yeah.
But so I don't have a glass. I'm waiting to get a glass teapot, but I want a used one.
Yeah.
Well, they have a beautiful glass teapot at World Market.
For how much?
It's
How
$10.
Yeah,
And where's World? It's a brand new one.
It's
Or-
down there, you know.
it's a new one. But in West Asheville, there is a place that does that, which will remain nameless. They take in used kitchen stuff. So I thought I would check.
Well,
there.
don't let it be nameless. In
Well-
West Asheville.
West Asheville for used kitchen stuff. Well, I'm a kitchen
It's
fanatic collector.
Let me think.
Sick, a really sick one, but I would love to know where I can get some used kitchen stuff.
Me
let
too.
me
You
think.
never, I can always use
It's
something.
named something catchy, like the silver pot or something like that.
Is it on Haywood Road?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You go down Haywood, and it's right after Dorchester.
Is Dorchester a street or a
Yeah.
shop or
A
what?
street.
Yeah, but I don't know which one.
Well,
What's
just look for it. You'll see it. It's on the if you go 240 Haywood toward the bakery and all that stuff. It's about halfway there, and it's over on the right, and it's a place that used to have a plumbing shop in it,
Okay.
which probably you don't know. You kind of have to live there to know these landmarks, I guess. I would
plumbing
say
shop, I don't remember. Yeah.
0.8 miles in. Try that. Start looking for it at 0.8.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, is it? Let's go with let me tell you landmarks.
We ate
I
them
know.
all.
But I know where. Okay, I know where the Ingalls is. I know where Collapsible Studio is.
Before you get to the Ingalls.
Is it
after
before?
Collapsible Studio.
Okay, it's between Collapsible and okay.
Are you outfitting the kitchen also?
Well, I'm always interested in something that might have a glass teapot.
Well, yes.
That's
I
right.
bet they have lots of teapots in there. I've never really been in it. So this is my chance to take a look.
Okay. Actually, that's your microphone. You can pull it over to you. I'll point it
Well,
at you.
can't people hear me at this point?
Well,
But
then
they can hear you better if you do it like that.
I'm just
Okay.
thinking she pinned the microphone on her. See, we're such microphone hogs around here.
Yeah,
Well,
we're-
I was going to take this place, but you said to
No.
move down here,
Yeah,
and I
that's-
figured you had an important.
I figured
Guest
I thought
over
you'd be
here.
better in the camera if you moved there. See what I mean?
See, because he could get you in the camera better. That's
Yeah, but you see, I could be in the camera here too. But as a matter of fact, we're about to have a board meeting, so I probably should.
Oh, you
As soon
still
as I
got a
finish my
minute for the
tea.
board. You got a
What
minute.
time is it?
Well, it's a minute till time for the
Oh, okay. Well,
6
then
o'clock meeting.
I'll just finish my
Okay.
teapot
Oh,
here.
well, you should
Oh,
have
it's
a
good to
second.
see you.
Yes, it is.
Uh-huh.
Good to see you both.
We don't have enough board meeting members come to tea. I try to encourage that.
Well, when we have a board meeting in this building,
Mm-hmm.
I usually try to come a little early because
Good.
I like to have tea
Encourage
with
the others to do that too. Tell them, hey, we can go a half hour early and have a cup of tea. Tell me this. Do you have cable TV?
Of course,
Okay. Do you watch URTV?
of course.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to.
I
I thought you did.
Besides
You don't
watching
watch
it-
late at night, though. I know
No,
that.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't stay up.
I
too
know
late.
you don't.
But
I
how
do.
come you know all this stuff?
Because we've talked about it before. You just don't remember.
But I frequently just flip through and see what your TV is doing.
Right.
Now, I always somehow I catch Ralph's show a lot.
Ralph's show is on a lot. He's got like 3 different shows, and they're long.
I know,
and they're
but I
on a-
always get the same stretch of the road. It's so odd.
He also gets a lot. He also gets a lot of repeat. Right, so you get to see, and if you're just lucky that way, you
Every
can
time
see
I tune in,
the same
he seems to be
stretch.
on the same stretch. Or he's got one where he does waterfalls.
Yeah.
I've seen that one a number of times.
Well, there's one coming up.
What?
He was just on, and he says there's one coming up for the leaves, for the Blue Ridge Parkway during leaves.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but go ahead.
And he
That's
shot
it.
the he
That's
shot the eclipse last night, so that might show up.
Did you
on.
see it?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay, he sent
I
out
never
bulletins to.
I know he did, and I forgot to watch it. Oh, but I'll watch his show.
Well, no,
I'll watch the eclipse.
it's on the internet. Just it's on the
okay.
the URTV forum.
Okay,
And-
yeah,
and you can-
I saw it. I just didn't click on it.
All right, his
I
yeah.
sometimes,
He did a good job.
I know this is unusual, but I sometimes skip things
Me
on the
too.
internet.
Sometimes you can't see it all. You can't do
I
it.
know. You can't try it. You'll drive yourself crazy.
Right.
Well, listen, this has been most enjoyable. Thank you very much.
All right.
You can, take care of another guest.
I was
now.
just wondering who on the board has cable TV and who watches and keeps up with things. You know.
I would say, I
you
feel
think-
like all of us must.
Okay. Well, that's good.
You can only get 2 channels here if you don't have cable.
Oh, I know.
So,
Or
and cable is on the basic. Now, I have had extended basic, but I had to go back to basic.
right.
But it's on, if you have cable at all, you're going to have channel 20.
Right.
So,
Right.
anybody
would-
who has
On the
cable will
basic.
have it.
Here's
Yeah.
here's a situation. Let me tell you what I want. I want you to carry my message to the board meeting.
Okay.
All right, and that is this: Kurt, who does the programming here, okay, has not got cable. He has satellite. When he put his system in, he wasn't doing the programming here. So I think he has signed a contract with satellite. You see what I mean? And he has satellite. He can't monitor the studio from from home, and he does
Of
the
course not. Yeah.
programming. And the
Well-
same is the case with Jonathan. He also cannot monitor it from home. And I was wondering, would there be any way that the facility could afford to pay for the staff to have cable TV, basic cable, so that they could monitor what was going on here?
Which costs about $16 a month.
Is that the price, 16? Because they charged me more than that for it.
Well, that's extended basic probably. But when I first started getting it,
How
it
do
was
you make them give you?
$11.
How do you make them give you the $16 package? I want that.
You just say
Because
you
it's
want-
not
you
on.
want
It's not on
basic.
the. If you go to look for it, it's not on there.
Really?
If you go to look for it on the internet for their to charter, it's not on there. That price.
Well, you get 23 channels
Yeah.
for basic. But the only, the only really interesting thing on this basic, besides your TV, is C-SPAN. You get two
Right. You
C-SPANs.
get two C-SPANs, exactly.
both
And,
C-SPAN?
and PBS.
Yeah,
but
I wind up
there's
watching-
not much else that you get. You
I
get a
wind up-
lot of shopping channels.
Anyway,
You know?
what do you think? Does that seem reasonable that the workplace
sure.
would provide that service so that the staff could monitor the
Yeah.
studio?
Do they live out in the county where they
I don't-
can't get cable?
No, I think they can
No,
get cable.
Jonathan lives
They
over by
just,
you.
but they don't. They
If
don't.
they
Ha-
can get cable.
they
then
don't
sure.
have it,
I would think so.
and apparently they're not paid much money, and so here you have to wear the headphones now.
I'll bring it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why am I?
Okay.
I
I'll
guess
see you
it's
all
your
later.
beads and everything.
Bye. See you next month.
You're creating quite a racket, so you have to wear the headphones now. You can throw your beads back over your shoulder.
Keep your beads off the microphone.
Well, I don't know what. How are you going to film if you're making hats and you got beads rattling?
I'm
on
not
your-
going to be wearing beads whenever I'm.
You know, I've told you the best place to put a microphone would be
I know,
on the
I know.
brim of a hat.
I know, but I'm not going to
Right
do that.
inside the brim of a
Yeah.
hat would be. You should make a hat around the microphone. And you could have the microphone in the middle of a big rose. or
No, well,
something.
ideally,
It can
I
hang
would
down
have
in your
one of
face.
those head ones. You know, those
Uh-huh.
ones that come here and makes you look like you got a big mole on the side of your cheek.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But
Those are very popular. We've noticed.
Yeah.
A lot of people are fond of those.
I know when they first came out, you saw them on MTV a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody looked like they had a cancerous growth on the side of their face.
Uh-huh. Except me. This is a cancer.
So, John, what have you been doing lately?
Well, I've
Anything
been technical,
interesting?
a bunch of technical stuff, you know, and I've been going crazy because since the new system's been hooked in, we've been losing a lot. Have you been watching much? You've been out of town a lot, or what?
I'm another one of those who do not
don't watch.
get Channel 20.
Oh,
I have DirecTV.
okay. Well, see, that's what I'm up against, and I'm going crazy. I was turning on my TV, and it would be a black screen. Or I would turn on my TV and like sometimes my show would be on or someone else's show, but sometimes mine, and the volume would be so low that I would turn the TV all the way up as loud as it could get, and then I would still have to strain to hear the words, and there'd be like a hum going on in the background, and I was fit to be tied. I was just like, "Wah!" you know, and.
And it was because they aren't able to monitor what's going on? Was that
Well,
was
I
that
wanted
what
to
it was?
tell people about it, and nobody seemed to really care, and I was or be able to you know, I wanted to be able to call people up and say, turn your TV on and see, you know, it's black, and they say, I don't have cable TV, and I'm like. And so I was just freaking out. Ralph doesn't have cable TV. I would think Ralph would have cable TV. I think he doesn't. I think he told me that. And you
I don't.
You don't. Jonathan doesn't. Kurt doesn't. Pat has it, but she doesn't watch it. She says.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but I made her watch it. I started calling. Come in.
Is Raven not
He's.
here?
I don't know where he is at. He might be roaming
He
around.
was here, now he's dashed off.
Okay.
He washed his cup before he left, so he may not plan to be coming back.
Okay then.
But you can come and plug the show without him now.
Maybe I will. Well,
All
I
right.
didn't. I'm not
All
sure
right.
what he.
This is a good seat over here. Would you like, if you would look in that box over there and grab a teacup?
Let her
And-
get
and a
there, and then that
saucer.
way we're all three get in. Get in that seat.
Where is the box? Oh, in here.
Uh huh. And you want a saucer
Wait,
too?
where should I sit here?
I say here, because I think that gets in the
Okay,
shot better.
all right.
My
Very
hair
well.
looks
And
funny.
and I can make
It's
the
your
shot.
show.
See, I can make
My
it.
hair looks funny. I wonder if I should take
Oh.
it down. It looks really weird.
Whatever.
So maybe I'll just hang it right here.
But
Okay.
now you need to
Well,
scoot.
so, since we're griping about the TV program and
Let's fix my
everything,
hair on
and the
that.
fact that the sound isn't good, I would say the lighting is a little harsh in here too.
It's intense.
Uh huh. You think
I
so?
look like a ghost,
You think I need
and I'm
to?
overly made up.
Do you think I need to adjust the
I
lighting?
overly made up this morning because I knew I was coming in here.
Is that right? Do you want me to?
I don't know what to do.
Okay, the viewers are just gonna have to deal with my
Mhm,
funny
I see. I
hairdo.
see what you're talking
Oh,
about.
Ursula, you look great.
I
But
mean,
look
I
how
don't
pale
really care.
look.
It's just funny.
Well, look what I can do. I can do this. I can do this. See if this helps. See if this helps. Does that help?
Not yet. No, that doesn't help at all.
Looks like we have.
I thought that might help.
No, that doesn't help.
Oh, come on, that
Which
helps.
camera is
It
it?
does
That
not.
one?
It does.
Is that the camera?
That looks better, don't you think? So you can't tell that you're over made up now. Whatever.
I look like a hoe. I'm so made up.
Okay.
That's funny.
That's,
Okay.
well, that's odd.
Okay.
Those are all gone. Everybody ate the ginger
It
cookies
took us
up real
about
fast.
2 minutes to eat all the cookies. Okay. Well, let me go. Well, let me see. I can wiggle the light around some if you think that's what I need to do.
I don't know.
It's fine. I think it's fine.
Well, it's fine with you.
What
but-
happens if you turn off the light?
See, Ursula looks much more natural than I do.
All right. Is that you like that better?
No.
Our hair looks kind of similar in this. Even though it's not similar in real life, but on the screen it almost looks similar.
Is that better?
No.
No better?
No.
Nothing's better.
No, so now look at that.
See, the camera's on auto.
Well, the camera is.
This must be so dull for the viewers. I mean, I can't imagine like any viewer is liking this. We have to start talking about something interesting before they switch the channel.
Okay. What do you want to talk about, Ursula?
Well,
Got something? Got something hot?
I'm
Burning your
burning the DVD right now for my new episode, which will debut next week.
Oh, on Art Scene Asheville?
Art Scene Asheville.
Oh, it's because we have a lot of black.
What do you
Today,
mean?
this is Goth Day.
Oh, okay.
And see,
All
they've
right,
got
so
the black
that's just-
tablecloth, and it's
just
just
gotta be gone.
it's the
Okay.
contrast.
So I have two issues I want to talk about today. One, the APD posting pictures of prostitutes on their web blotter. Do you know about this?
No.
Well, do they?
Wall of
they're-
shame.
Aren't they also?
Is it like a
posting-
contest?
Aren't they also
No.
posting the Johns?
They're posting the Johns, but the real, I mean, I haven't actually gone to the website either. But I think that it's really regressive. And I read about it and I was completely horrified. And if anyone has a comment, I mean, am I the only person that's horrified by this? I think it's like witch hunting. Like, I don't think it's
Well, I think
necessary.
I think we should turn it into a contest. I think.
No, I mean, I don't think there
because
is anyone.
If they post the pictures, then anyone can download the pictures, right? And we can make like a mock website that like echoes it, but it's the APD's Hooker of the Week contest, and you get to vote. Everybody should just write in and vote for their favorite.
I mean, maybe we should do cop of the. Maybe we should post mean cops or something.
Right. Oh, that's a good thing. Then the prostitutes need their own website where they post pictures of cops. That would be perfect. That would be the perfect answer. There's
Especially-
Raven.
Especially
There,
if the
you wanted
cops are
Raven?
also one of their Johns.
Well, I
You
know
wanted Raven?
exactly. I mean, I just think that it's complete. I don't know. I read about it and I thought it was really.
The prostitutions on the websites.
Yeah.
I've been wanting
I just
to
think
pitch.
that's
I've been. It's so convenient for me because I used to not know which ones are the prostitutes,
Right,
and now I know
right.
exactly who to go to.
Right. You know what? The comedian on TV, and he says, what gets me? He says, have you seen the way that the girls dress now, high school girls and stuff like that? He says, what's a whore to do? You know, what can they?
I
what
see.
can,
What's a
what
hoe? What's a hoe?
What
to
can
do?
they wear to identify themselves? You know.
I mean, I don't. Well,
Well, it's true. That,
I just think that it's witch
sometimes-
hunting and it's very regressive and I mean,
Well, I agree.
I'm
Some
horrified.
some action needs to be taken, and
And it's a violation of
I believe that the
privacy.
proper action would be for the prostitutes to have their own website and to
Well, maybe you should create it for them.
and to promote.
There are
to
there's
put the
there's
photos
a
of the
union,
cops.
There's a union. I think it's called the Black Stockings or something,
Mm-hmm.
which is like a sex workers union.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean that's like a different. There's like different levels of that kind of
Uh-huh.
stuff too. So I mean I don't. I mean
But
I
you-
haven't
can
gone
you,
to
Can
the.
you understand that if it's a neighborhood that they after a while get tired of when you have like prostitutes in your neighborhood and then it brings in the drug dealers and you create an element where you've got a lot of crime on your street.
Right,
I mean,
but
can you see
posting
how?
pictures of the
But
prostitutes,
can
I
you
don't think
see
it's
how
gonna take away.
the residents would, after a while, get very tired of it being in their face all the time?
I don't see what that has to do about posting it on the police blotter.
Well,
though.
what they're trying to do is stop it through shame.
But I know that seems so regressive to me. That's
Yeah,
not
well-
about stopping it through like any social policies or any real like.
Well, sometimes,
Action, it's about-
sometimes
And also, I don't think you
shame
can really
works
stop.
really well,
Well, I don't.
especially if it's a John who is an upstanding person, and all of a sudden his picture is on the wall on the Asheville Police
think I
Department.
need to-
Particularly if he's a judge.
or some
if
other
it's the John,
muckety
that's
mug.
one thing. But I mean, I feel like
But
it's
but can
specific.
you
Like
see-
the quote that was in the paper was the police officer said, "This is not a victimless crime. The men are like bringing a lot of these women have hepatitis and HIV, and
That's
men
true.
are bringing this home to their families."
That's true.
Well, then it's the guy's fault. I mean, he's the
Yes.
one that's doing it to his family. It's not like the prostitute's fault. I mean, he has to take responsibility for that what he's doing, you know? I mean,
Well, I just think it's a bigger picture than just the poor prostitutes being.
well, I
thrown
think the
up on
wall
the
of
thing.
shame is just, it seems to me like it's just creating more hate.
I
and
think the
more.
solution is Buncombe County needs a dating show so these desperate men can just go on the air.
All right. It must.
What's that mean? Do we have a
Did I say
caller?
something wrong?
Did I say something wrong? Did I say something wrong?
Oh.
What does that mean?
That means it is time for me to start preparing for the new 420 roll.
Oh, you do?
Ah, good. I hit the wrong button again. I'm glad it
What
didn't
was
do
the
it.
beeping for?
The
It's
beeping was
it's
to
an
tell me
alarm.
something. That's an alarm clock.
Okay, I thought maybe someone was calling up. I had another issue to talk about for the dating show.
Okay.
Can I talk about one more issue? Because I'm not sure. I might need
You're
some
among
support.
friends.
I might need some support from the
Okay.
viewers,
Okay.
but I feel like I want to take on a mission,
Uh huh.
and that is to advocate better public, like mass transit
Yeah.
in
Uh-huh.
Asheville.
Oh,
If I
yes.
started that,
Uh huh.
would there be like a following towards that, A, or like a backing? Would people back me up? And B, what do we do to get better public transit?
Well, you know, there used to be a wonderful
Mass
trolley
transit.
system in
I want a
town.
trolley.
And you know, was it Chrysler or one of the big automakers got rid of all the trolleys around the country when they wanted to sell cars to people? Back in the 30s,
makes a lot
20s, or
of
30s?
sense.
You know that happened?
Yeah, I mean
All
that makes
cities used to have trolleys.
Yeah.
yeah, and I think we
And,
need to go
we've
back
got
to
some
the trolley
lines
because
because there was a trolley line that used to come right near my house and turn the corner.
Wow.
And it
See?
seems like it would be. I mean, I don't know how difficult it would be. I mean, they're talking about building like bigger
right.
highways and all this, but I mean, how difficult would it be?
Well, and have you ever been to? You've been to Europe, so you know
the wonderful public transportation in Europe.
Okay, here
It
we
just
go.
seems like
I want you to see this. Watch your TVs. Watch your TVs.
Good morning. Welcome to the Pleasure Saucer.
I'm gonna do it again.
Wait a minute. So is this a
Doing
new
it
show
again.
or something?
Huh?
Is this a new show coming?
This is the 420 roll. You already saw it, didn't you?
Good morning. Welcome to the Pleasure Saucer.
Always Cry Theater and a Crowded Fire.
You're watching the 420 roll.
This show repeats at 2 a.m. I get a repeat at 2 a.m. You see, it's getting ready to be 6:20 now. And at 2 a.m. though, that show